Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to make a crunchy, yummy crispy chinchin. Here you want to sift your flour. You want to do that carefully to get rid of all the dirt. I'll continue this process until I am done sifting all my flour. And now we are done. Next, I'll be adding all my milk flavor. You want to add all the dry ingredients. For my milk flavor, I'll be using 2 sachets, a little sugar. Next, I'll be adding about a teaspoon of this baking powder. Here I have 2 sachets of nutmeg powder. If you have the seed, you can also use your grater to grate it into your flour. I just added a pinch of salt, and for my butter I'll be using margarine. I used 2 sachets of that. I'll squeeze the whole content until I am done. I'll set that aside. Here I have my eggs. I want to break it separately so I don't mix the bad egg with a good one. This is almost something that happens whenever you want to bake, whenever you want to cook, you end up putting the bad egg. So to get or to avoid that, you just break your eggs separately. This is my vanilla extract. I'll be using about 2 or 3 tablespoons of that. Here I have my condensed milk. You can skip this part if you don't have condensed milk, but because we are making a very large quantity of chinchin, I want it to have that natural taste. So instead of adding a whole lot of sugar, I'll just go ahead and use my condensed milk to replace the sugar part. I'll set that aside and use my 2 clean palms to mix all our dry ingredients and create a hole into the middle. Pour in all our wet ingredients. I'll gradually come from the outside and mix to the inside, this way, just the way you're seeing me. And now it's time for us to get into the work proper. You want to mix this until you have a very perfect dough. Now it's time for us to prepare our work surface. For my work surface, I'm using a very clean work surface. I'll just pour some of our dry flour onto the surface so that we don't have a sticky dough. I'll use my pizza cutter to cut my chinchin into my desired shape and sizes. If you don't have the pizza cutter, feel free to use your knife. If today is the first time you're coming across my YouTube channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please do not go away. Help support me by hitting the subscription bell to get notified whenever we post new videos. I will continue the cutting process until we are done cutting. Look at how perfect our chinchin sizes are, guys. They are looking yummy already. I'll proceed to heat up my oil, and now our dough are ready for frying. You want to cut all your dough if you don't have excess helping hands. For me, I was the only one doing the chinchin, the cutting, the frying. So I went ahead to cut all my dough and then set it aside for them to be resting or marinating rather. Now it's time for us to frying. You want to fry that on a medium heat, not a high heat, not a low heat. If you fry on a low heat, your chinchin will soak all the oil and you wouldn't like that. Now we are done, guys. Look at that gold brown color. It's looking so yummy, guys. And now we are done. Would you want to try my process? Would you want to try my chinchin recipe? Let me know down in the comment section. Please do not go away. Kindly hit the notification bell, the subscription button, to get notified whenever I post new videos. Thank you so much if you have done so. Look at all this we've made just within a twinkle of an eye. See you again in my next one.